Alright, welcome back to RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. In the last one, we played Forest Frontiers, and we beat it, and, like I said, not too long of a scenario, only the 1 year. I actually went a little over the year, because I wanted to finish the park. I wanted to fill everything out, make it look nice, so I was pretty happy with the way it turned out. Again, it's a small park, but in this one, we're going to be playing Dynamite Dunes, which is a 3-year scenario. So there will be some fast forwarding. I don't think this episode is going to be as long as episode 1 because I'm just going to fast forward through the main parts. But let's hop into Dynamite Dunes and start this up. So this is another pretty iconic park from RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, the Dynamite Blaster. Really nice. One of the first, starting really good starting coasters that you get in the game. It's I really like the design as well. Going in and out of this mine here, the name really fits well. I like it, so we're gonna leave it. I know a lot of people when they play these scenarios, they like to delete all the pre-made rides and then make the park from like scratch, like a sandbox. I like to leave the rides that are already there at first because to me it makes each park has its own like character. Like this is when I think of Dynamite Dunes, I think of the Dynamite Blaster. So we're gonna leave it, but I am gonna raise the price. Um, we're gonna up this to $6.90 because that is the excitement rating, and that is what I like to do with my rides. I like to charge what the park is. So this park's also not very big, but it is 3 years, so that does give me a little more time. I don't have to rush through everything, trying to make, you know, I don't have to rush through trying to get everything done within a year. But like I said, I'm not gonna you're not gonna see every single thing that I do in this one because it is 3 years. That would literally be like almost a 2-3 hour episode. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically say what I'm gonna do, like go over what I'm gonna do first, and then I'll fast forward, I'll skip through, and then I'll show you what I did, etc., etc., and we'll go from there. So it'll probably end up being like a 20-minute video instead of like the hour that we did in the first one. So like I said, usually what I always like to do when I start out, I see what I got. We still don't have a kiosk, so we are gonna go all in on the shops till we get the kiosk. Maybe even get a couple more shops, because honestly, I don't even think we have. Yeah, we have one food and one drink. We'll work on shops for a little bit, because again, we have 3 years, we have some time, and then after we get that, probably gonna do thrill rides. Yeah, we definitely need more rides in this park in general. We don't have much to work with, so I think what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I'll recap everything I do so you don't miss too much. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here. I'm gonna make like a little entrance area here with some flat rides and the kiosk and some shops. Um, then maybe after I'm done with that, maybe I'll work on a roller coaster in this area here. I don't know how I'm gonna extend the park yet. I kind of wanna. I might go around the coaster here. Um, might extend the park that way. Might do a square here. Like I said, like in the first episode, I like to do my squares to make it not as difficult for the guests to get around. But that I'll recap that once I get there. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on making the entrance. So be back in a few. All right, welcome, welcome back. As you can see, it is now July year one. I didn't do too much, even though there was a lot of time that passed. I made the train that went all the way around. Like I said, I do plan on extending the path. Um, this way, I'm probably gonna have the path go under this. I'll make a tunnel, go around the coaster over here. Probably add some stuff here. Maybe like some flat rides over this way. Maybe something underground or overground over here. Probably make something here and here. So I'm just planning out the pathway in my mind already, and then Over here, I made like a nice little food court area. Nothing crazy. Oh, wrong button. There it is. Hide scenery. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just food, drink, ice cream shop in there. I had the time. I had the time to make something look somewhat nice. Again, it's not like as colorful or as elaborate as it could be, but I think it looks cool. It's a nice little food court area in the middle here, right when you walk in. I'll probably end up putting a flat ride down like right here when you enter, and then I'll probably start working on my first coaster. I think I'll put it like right here, probably the wooden coaster, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, it's turning out okay. I'm gonna need to take out a loan though to build the coaster. Gotta get some more cash flow in, but so far I have a good idea of what I would like from the park. Again, it's not a large park. I don't know how many coasters I'm going to be able to fit. Probably another 3. Probably a wooden coaster here. Maybe something up here on this mountain and this cliff. And then probably another one over here somewhere. So, but like I said, I don't want to bore you with the the small details. Like I don't think it would have been exciting watching me make this building. It took like it's already July and this is all I've done so far. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna keep cracking on with the building, and I will catch up with you in a few. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, in the meantime, I made this wooden coaster called Cactus Run. 6 excitement, not bad. Named the Cactus Run because it runs through these cactus here. They were already there. I just kind of used that to my advantage, I guess you could say. But yeah, I barely had enough money to finish this. I can't even take a loan. I thought you could take a bigger loan than this. You really can't. So I'm glad I was able to get this in because yeah, we were hurting for money. Honestly, I really shouldn't have done this like railroad to start off the game. I really should have been making rides that were going to profit us more, but now that we have 2 coasters in the park, now we're starting to get some money in. We're starting to get the guests in. They're going to pay for these coasters, so we should start to get a better cash flow. But yeah, it's already at the end of year 1 now. But like I said, this is another small park, so I feel like we're pacing ourselves pretty well. There's not, like I said, it's not too much more to expand to. Probably gonna, like I said, probably make something here. Probably, expand it out this way, make something over here, and some other flat rides and whatnot. It's not a big park. The goal is only 650 guests as well, so again, they're not asking too much of us. This is another one of those beginner junior parks, but yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do now is I gotta get some more money in somehow. So I'm just gonna place down some more flat rides. Um, Probably this top spin, this pirate ship, the go karts. Right now I'm researching thrill rides for now. But once this new thrill ride comes in, I think I'll switch over to roller coasters. So that way, once I do have the money, I'll have another coaster to build. And yeah, we'll go from there. So far, I think it's turning out pretty well. Like I said, it was a little bit of a scare with money. Definitely should have been prioritizing money, profit before I started making this railroad. But I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. I think with these 2 coasters, we should get some enough money flowing that we should be able to continue to build on our park. So that is going to do it for this update in year 1, and I will catch up to you in the next update. All right, welcome back. Our latest edition. It is now April year 2, and I built a log flume. Now, I thought I was possibly maybe gonna build a roller coaster here. That reminds me, I got to switch my funding to coasters, but I don't know. I felt like this is like a desert and a hot scenario. I feel like we needed a water ride to cool everyone off, so I decided to make a log flume. I definitely have too many trains, but that's okay. Yeah, I definitely have too many boats because they're getting stuck here. But decent excitement, 5.23. It's a 5-minute ride, so it is a little long. But it's most of the time is from them being stuck here, waiting for to go back to the station. But it's gonna get us some good money. We're getting better there. We're up all near 3,000. Gotta get some handymen over there though. What else did I build? Oh yeah, I built this top spin excavator. I changed the dune ride to the dune train. The dune train, and I don't know if I showed this twist sandstorm over here. Nothing special there, but yeah. So far so good. We're in April, year 2. I added some more bathrooms as well. I added 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna worry about the scenery yet because, like I said, money is a little tight right now, and I would like to save up some money to build another coaster whenever we unlock our next coaster. Probably gonna build it somewhere in this area over here. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on what coaster we get, honestly. Will determine, where I put it, the layout and everything. But either way, there's not like a ton of room left in this scenario. Like I said, that's why I'm trying to time it out, space everything out. We are almost at our guest limit, or not limit, but goal of 650. So we're well on track to complete this scenario. But like I said, probably next thing I'll do is I'll wrap the path around this way. Probably add a coaster or something over here. Maybe add some other rides up here. But yeah, so far, so good. And I'm liking the way this is turning out. Hopefully we can get some more money from these rides we added. And we should be good to go to build one more coaster. So, catch you in a few. Alright, welcome back. Another quick little update. So, I did complete the path around. So I did the pathing is all done now. I went around here through the tunnel. Came out around the side here. When it goes right next to the train underground. Yeah, they go side by side right next to the train underground, which I think is kind of cool. You can see there. Yeah, it's right next to the train. So I made some other flat rides here. This 3D cinema. It's playing Dune 2. I don't know if anyone has ever seen the movie Dune, but Dune 2 is supposed to come out next year, 2023. So it's a sneak peek of Dune 2. That's why the line is so busy. Everyone's coming in to see Dune 2. And then I made this pirate ship, the Buccaneer, and this launch freefall TNT. So I could honestly probably charge for more here. Probably go up to $3. So yeah, we're in July year 2, so still a decent amount of time. We're more than halfway through. I think I'm gonna make a roller coaster next. I did save up some money. I've been researching roller coasters. We just unlocked a junior coaster. I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up making next. Um, I want to build 2 coasters. Honestly, I know I can fit a small little junior coaster right here for sure. I don't know if I'll have enough room to fit another. It'll be tight. It'll be tight. The way that I made the park layout. Um, we are almost at the guest goal. Only 30 more to go, so we're gonna get the goal easily. Not even worried about that. But yeah, I'm gonna start building this roller coaster. See how much space I have left. If I have enough space to make another coaster or not. So far, we've only built the one. This cactus run, this wooden coaster. I would like to build 2 more, but I don't know if we're gonna have the space. It depends on what we get. Maybe if it's like maybe even just a nice shuttle coaster, we get like a looping or a corkscrew or whatever. But I'm gonna crack on, build this coaster, and I will catch up with you in a few. All right, welcome back. So yeah, I built a really small mini coaster, like a junior coaster. I named it Gunpowder. I don't know. I just was going with the theme of I kind of turned this theming in from like Dynamite to like a Western. Honestly, I don't know. In my head, they go together. So, but yeah, it's just a short little mini coaster, really very small. Um, this is a kid ride. I figured, you got your intense coaster here with the Dynamite Blaster, like a medium sized coaster here in Cactus Run. So I figured, let's just throw one in for the kids, a mini coaster here in Gunpowder, medium excitement. So we're still able to charge a decent amount for it, 430. And I feel like it fits in pretty well there. We did just unlock the corkscrew. I don't know if you guys noticed, so I do think that is the coaster of choice. The next one I'm gonna build probably around here somewhere. It's probably gonna end up going, up around here or on this dune over here, connected to over here or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out, the layout and everything. I have some time to work on it. It's already September year 2, and then moving forward, then it'll be going in the last year, and then the last year I'm probably just gonna do some scenery, some touching up to the park. We already hit our goal of 650, and there's not too much left to go at the park. I could start putting stuff on top of each other, rides on top of each other, but I don't really feel the need to have to do that. Like I said, we already hit our goal, and then I feel if we just start throwing rides on top of one another, it'll make the park look less nice, in my opinion. So, I do want to fill up this one last space though with another coaster, and then we'll go from there. So, like I said, I'm gonna crack on with the build. Probably try and make a corkscrew fit here somehow, but yeah, then I'll once I'm done, then I'll update you again. So, catch you in a few. All right, welcome back to another update. I did build the corkscrew. I literally just said I wasn't gonna start building on top, but I really didn't have a choice. There wasn't really much room, so yeah, I started building on top. I tried to like push it a little bit this way. My mistake was I turned it around. Well, it's not really a mistake. It's just like I had to turn it this way because that was the only way I can get the drop off. Like I couldn't really do much over here on this side, so I had to turn it this way. So unfortunately, I had to go on top of stuff and go around stuff, but it turned out pretty well, honestly. I named it C4, 722. It's our highest excitement yet. That we've built, that we've of a coaster we made. So came out pretty good. I named it C4. Just another name for an explosive. And corkscrew could also be a corkscrew 4 for the fourth roller coaster of the park. So it kind of works both ways there. I made the slide, the mighty slide, like as in dynamite mighty slide. Get it? um, but anyway, yeah. So that is pretty much it for the coasters. There's really no room I could make. Like there's this space here, but there's nowhere I can connect the path to. Honestly, like unless it's underground. Um, so I don't really see myself making anything here. We've already hit our goal. We're all well over 100 of our guest toll. So I think, and we're already in April year 3. We're in the final year. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to spend the majority of this year cleaning up the park, doing some scenery, adding some trees, adding some, whatnot, cleaning up the park and whatnot, making some shops and things and such like that. So again, I'm probably going to fast forward for a little bit, and then I will catch y'all up once I'm done. So catch you in a few. All right, welcome back. It is now August of year 3, and I'm pretty much officially done with the park. I added some scenery, some trees, some palm trees, some dead trees, some cacti. Yeah, and the park's pretty much all done now. I think it looks pretty good. Um, Again, when it comes to the trees, I don't know, I don't really have a plan. I kind of just fill out any of the empty space I see. So I filled out all the, just put trees down in like the spots where there wasn't really anything there. I added a Ferris wheel. It's really the only ride I added. The wheel, because it fit pretty good there. I got some Egyptian theming, so I added some Sphinx. Um, some of these like classes, some of these ruins and whatnot. And yeah, it's pretty much other than that, just been adding some of the Egyptian walls here, and yeah, so pretty much done with the park. We've been hovering over 999 park rating. It's been going a little down here and there because of the vomit. People are getting sick. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much done. The park is pretty much done. So I guess I'll do like a little recap here. And then we'll fast forward to the end of October. Maybe I'll show POV of the coasters I made. But yeah, so when the park started, all we had was the Dynamite Blaster, you know, the iconic coaster. This excitement rating went up a lot from when we started. It was at 6.9, I believe. So we got up to 7.5, not 7 foot, 7.5 from all the scenery and interaction. So that's pretty cool. So the first thing I did, which honestly was kind of dumb, was I built the train. That was the first thing I did. Honestly, pretty dumb considering that I hadn't even expanded the park yet, and I didn't really have a lot of money at the time, so it's not like that was making me a lot of money either. So I wouldn't recommend starting your park with a train if that's what if you're gonna make a park. I wouldn't recommend it, but we got away with it because I just had enough money after that to build. Well, not even. Then even dumber. Even dumber. I built this food court. That's not the dumb part. The dumb part was I spent all this money building this building for the scenery. Like that was the dumb part. So if we look inside here, we could see that yeah, there's the food here, all the benches and everything. Probably should add some garbage cans, honestly. I've added some randomly, but I probably should build some more. All right, that should be good. But yeah, that was the next thing we built. Again, not smart on my part because I spent a lot of money building this building and the food, and again, not really making a return on my investment yet. But what really saved us was our first coaster here, Cactus Run. Cactus Run was a pretty good coaster, 666. We can actually take a look here, ride it as it's going up. But yeah, this is the first coaster we built, and honestly, it turned out to be pretty good. I just had enough money. Literally, like I finished making it, and like as soon as I like opened it up, we went negative. Like it was we literally just went negative. But I kind of like it. Before I had all that scenery, there was these cactus. There was the cactus stuff already there. So that's why I named the Cactus Run, and it's a nice decent coaster, like decently sized. Um, like I feel like the Dynamite Blaster is a more intense coaster. We could actually watch this one go as well. Well, you know, while we're doing a little recap, I feel like this is a more Dynamite Blast is a more intense coaster. So Cactus Run was a nice little intermediate coaster. It's got some excitement, but not too crazy. Family friendly coaster, I would say. But yeah, thankfully we were able to finish that before we ran out of money. Because if I wasn't able to build that and get some money off of that, I don't know. I probably would have gone bankrupt, to be honest. Because I was not very smart with the order I built my rides. So that's the Dynamite Blaster. Yeah, so then after we built the Cactus Run, we built the Log Flume, Dynamite Falls, and it's again this already shot up in excitement. It's now 589, little long. I added too many boats. I really should have like lowered the amount of boats that are available to ride because it gets stuck. This honestly probably adds like 2 minutes to the ride just getting stuck here, which is like unnecessary, but it keeps people on the ride. It keeps people off the pathway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It keeps people, you know, it stops it from being too crowded here. So that was the next thing we built. Um, What did I build next? I think then I built the pathway around. Yeah, I built the pathway around, and then I built some flat rides. You got the excavator here. You got TNT, this launch free fall up here on the hillside. The sandstorm, the mighty slide. I actually did name all my rides this time. I don't usually have time to name it, but I definitely had time in this one. Dune 2. That's a real movie coming out. Just I feel like it just fit well with the name of Dynamite Dunes. The Buccaneer. I really couldn't think of a good name. I spelled Buccaneer wrong. I think too. I think it's two C's. I think it's two C's, but I don't. I'm just gonna leave it. It is what it is. I couldn't really think of a clever name for a pirate ship, so I just called it the Buccaneer. And then we built this small junior mini coaster, Gunpowder. So we'll write it here as well. Again, nothing crazy. It's just nice. It's a small mini coaster. But like I said, I wanted to build like something small for the kids because we had the Dynamite Blaster here, which is the intense coaster. The intermediate coaster was Gunpowder, and this is more, mild ride. 5.09 excitement, which is again pretty solid. I believe that started at 4.3, so that also moved up a lot from the scenery as well. And then we topped it off with the last one, C4, 7.38 excitement. This is, I would say, I would say Dynamite Blaster is still the star attraction of the park, but this is definitely an intense ride. It's the only ride in the park with inversions, so it's definitely one of the more extreme rides or intense rides in the park. Our park rating is back at 999. Love to see that, or 989, excuse me. So I didn't really have too much room. I was trying to make it go up the top. I had to kind of build it on top of everything, but I kind of like how it worked, how it, interacts with itself, goes through the scenery, up the hill, and everything. And then it does a nice little drop here, back to the corkscrew, going the other way, over the pathway, and then another little photo section drop into the underground, and back to the station. So that is C4, another explosive name. And yeah, that's pretty much the park. Not really much left to say than that. I think it came out pretty nice. Again, not too difficult. The goal was only to get 650, middle of the desert. And I think we did pretty good. We got 4 coasters in here, just like in Forest Frontiers. Well, 4 if you include the Dynamite Blaster. We built 3 of our own, the Wooden, the Junior, and the Corkscrew. But yeah, I'm actually just gonna fast forward now to the end of October, where the end of the objective is, the end of the goal. Like I said, I love that they added this feature in Tycoon Classic, because in the original Tycoon, you would just have to wait. You would just have to wait the normal amount of time until it was done. But there's no room. There's no need for us to build anything else. We're done. We got our goals. We got our park rating up. We got filled everything out. So we're just waiting now for the completed objective to come up here. Should be any second now. And there it is. Dynamite Dunes completed. Valley Joe. Alright. Love to see it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. Again, these parks are pretty easy. They're pretty small, so not too much to do with these. But like I said, once the scenarios get harder and the park size get bigger, we can definitely start adding more coasters, more rides, more intense stuff. Again, I'm not like the greatest Tycoon player in the world. There are definitely better players out there for sure. I'm just an average player, but I still, I still think it looks nice. I still enjoy, how the park turned out. So that's gonna do it for this one. This was Dynamite Dunes. I don't remember what the next park is, but whatever it is, stay tuned and yeah. Till then, catch you in the next one.